Legend Tenable here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as Kairos Fateweaver going up against Trickery, where they've got about 3 full stacks coming at us. We've been caught in forced march. We've only really got 1 full army and a damaged garrison here. But the damaged garrison, of course, allows us to not control a large army. This is a textbook case for not controlling a large army, just because going up against 40 units at a time compared to 20 units at a time makes the world of difference, especially when you've got access to essentially unlimited winds of magic, kind of, and a lot of barrier, allowing our army to just sort of, it's a marathon, not a race. That's what it's all about here. Anyway, let's just jump in here and see what we can do. So obviously we want to try to use Kairos' magic as best as possible. I did notice that he doesn't have any chromatic tomes, so that sucks. He doesn't have the Staff of Tomorrow, which I don't know why he's got the Eternal Blade instead. Has he not done the quest battle for it? Because the Staff of Tomorrow would be a lot better. But you know, just it's not really a cheesy army, it's just mixed units. But one thing about this map, right, this big hill over here allows us to kind of hide all of our units. Now, if we hide all of our units, we can get the AI to do some really sort of strange behaviors. Everyone except for Kairos, that is. So we hide behind the rock. The worst thing about doing this, though, is that if they do see us, they've got access to Tomb Swarm and they pop that down. That could do a lot of damage, except for the fact that barrier would probably block it. What we could also do is have this one here be up in the sky, flying around. And if we want them to use Tomb Swarm, maybe if I drop it down, it'll be okay. Maybe they'll pop it down on it and waste it. Maybe, I'm not sure. So let's see how that goes. Right off the bat, what I want to do is start getting rid of the Screaming Skull catapults. And also the Skeleton Archers. Are all of our guys hidden? Yeah, everyone's hidden except for the Knights of Immolation, which is... You know, we left them out in the open here. They're all hidden? Yep, good. Could also send this one out, but I'll just leave it there for now.
Yes. We hold power.
Now, the AI can restore their ammunition of these units here using the Realm of Souls stuff. And it can restore the artillery pieces. Just things to be aware of. Shit, this one here just got discovered. Just come over here. Hopefully they'll forget you exist.
Kairos, Fateweaver.
Oh, he had the Banner of Change on, right. So, not overly useful, but it's, I don't know, it's better than nothing. It does, I believe, wipe out a unit. Yeah, pretty much. Get over here. Right, if we destroy that one there, it should prevent them from being able to get any more ammunition. What's going on over here? Everything's still hidden, right? Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's a decent looking blob you got there. Mind if I Infernal Gateway it? Okay, if we want to really make good use of our Winds of Magic, I think we need to use Arcane Surge. At least it's not bugged anymore. So we can use it to generate a fair bit of winds. Yeah, these guys here drop bombs. So Kairos has done a decent amount of damage so far. That's good. Once we've gotten to 500 kills, we should see if we can get the Ushabti to jump on the Knights of Immolation. Just get them wasted. Because the Ushabti could do a lot of damage to our horrors. Could also drop down the big bomb here, but I think it'd be better just to use Arcane Surge.
Kairos, Fateweaver. Move.
We've also got the portal glyph, which I don't know. I couldn't really be bothered with that, to be honest. Did he just cast that twice? Alright. See, with all the infantry sort of merging in on one location, see, they're all sort of heading towards this spot here. That's where we use Infernal Gateway again. Try to get those 500 kills. Another thing to keep in mind is that we don't necessarily need to get 500 kills. They need to suffer 500 deaths. And when they crumble, we don't get the kills counted for that. Alright, I'd say we're pretty damn close to 500 at this point. Let's see if this works.
Very well. I know where to go.
So just keeping an eye on this to see if they will summon the Ushabti on this unit. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I've never tried to do this.
Follow the way.
Don't 100% know for sure that they've taken 500 casualties. It should be pretty close.
My wings spread.
Yeah, just not sure. Let's pop one of these down on Cetra, because otherwise he'll be a pain in the ass later. Alright, you get back up. Yeah, those Ushabti there are really pummeling Kairos quite a bit. We've almost gotten through our barrier. Maybe I'll see about getting them trying to hit their own units. Maybe this is a little bit goofy, but Kairos is quite a big character, maybe don't bother. Maybe if you could block some of the shots for me, because how much barrier do you have? Oh, that's so much, that's so much.
Where chaos commands.
Then again, every time we cast a spell, we've got Life Bloom, so they'll restore their ammo heat. Sorry, ammo health.
Lines of defense. We went there. The horde surges. We are eternal.
Don't seem like they're that interested in actually shooting at it.
Kairos.
Yeah, I guess I understand. They want to go after Kairos.
It shall be. On the way.
At least this one here is almost out of ammo. And I'm fairly sure they've used up all their... Actually, I can test. I can check. Oh no, they don't get access to the Realm of Souls, do they? And they don't have a Nehekara caster. Let me just check. Yeah, they haven't reached Realm of Souls tier 3 yet. Okay, you come over this side over here. So they didn't have access to the Ushabti anyway. Because you can see here, when we look at their unit card, they've still got one more use of Realm of Souls tier 3, but they've used up the other two.
Kairos, Fateweaver.
There it is, Realm of Souls tier 3. That means the Ushabti is ready to pop down. Let's see if we can make them pop down on a bad target. Alright, let's see if this works. Yes, it worked! Oh, it actually worked. There it is there.
I see the
They've just wasted it. Let's go get back up. Nice. All according to plan there. And this was just about out of ammo. Nice. What a waste. This one here is shooting me a fair bit. Alright, good. At least these Ushabti Great Bows, they're essentially finished. Alright, we've lost all of our barrier. You wouldn't think these guys here would do that much damage, but they can. They can do a fair bit. Of course, we don't have that much resistance. So he does have a Talisman of Preservation, but we're looking at 16%, and yeah, it doesn't have that much missile resistance compared to what you can potentially give him. Alright, how much more can we goof him around? Get my barrier back if even one of those shots hits us. Could use this to try to hide a little bit. Shot here.
We might climb. Locking watcher.
Come on, generate that goddamn barrier. Because I want. Okay, here we go. I want to be shooting with this, but just gotta get that barrier back first. Because you stand still while that's going on. Careful not to bring them too far around this way, or they might discover our other units. This way. But so far, seems like it's a good hiding spot. Just want to see how much more I can goof them around. That looks like an okay spot for an Infernal Gateway. They're not moving around, they're kind of goofed up. Multiple units standing on top of each other. They kind of moved out of the way a little bit, but we hit directly on that Tomb Guard with Halberds. So that's good. Good, there's a lot of trash coming in here. That'll be really good for our magic to get rid of that. Okay. This one here is probably causing us the most grief at the moment. Let's try to get rid of them.
Magic lies destiny.
Alright, now that we're at full barrier, I can just sit there and tank it for a little bit and it's fine. And yeah, ward save and physical resistance, missile resistance, and armor, I believe all affect barrier as well. So these have 12 chariots, so take 12 of these. Now, if you really want to make good use of the Winds of Magic, you've got to wait for the Life Leeching to finish its effect. But I can't be fucked, we just need to get rid of this quickly, because it's pissing me off.
The infinite weave.
Good, this one come over here, try to soak up some more of that barrier. More of that ammo. With your barrier. So. So units that come in will just get access to all three of the Realm of Souls. Which is really the worst thing for them, because they won't be able to make very good use out of it. Hey, don't drop the bombs up. That could do a lot of damage. Let me have a look at that. Yeah, it got a lot of kills, but not really that much damage. Yeah, once we get rid of this one here, then they can't really do anything to Kairos anymore.
I know where to go.
Looks like I've saved up quite a lot of these points here.
The winds of change.
This one should start crumbling fairly soon. It's almost dead. And then the question here is, like, how much do we want to goof them around before we just stand and fight? So obviously don't want to destroy the entire army with Kairos, although I probably could. That's the big thing with Zinj. You know, a lot of these battles, you know, fighting it conventionally is just like, you're not really incentivized to do that. Whereas just using Senior fuck around over here, he just takes out entire factions by himself. Army's just here to look pretty and then watch as Kairos destroys entire nations. almost finished. If they end up doing a little bit of damage, it's not that big of a deal. I'll probably just end up healing. A little bit more. Okay, it should crumble really soon. Because these things don't exactly have great leadership. Yeah, they got through our barrier again.
Flux, magic, lies, destiny.
Come on, crumble. There we go. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's crumbling. Good, good, good. Alright,
Yes.
now with nothing able to shoot at us, now we can pick apart important targets like Cetra, Kemrian War Sphinx, whatever. So that the army over here that can't really handle it has an easy time with it. Because infantry's not a big deal, but Cetra is. But of course, killing him with this... Oh, he's a Nehekara caster, of course. I didn't think about that.
Kairos,
Give me
Fateweaver.
wins. Okay, hang on, let me see this. Gleam Magic. This should give us back, for 4 wins of magic... What's the last? Yeah, it should give us a fair bit of reserves back. Okay, let's have a look. Because that'll also activate life leeching. So, with Gleam Magic and life leeching both active, we got 1 Winds of Magic back, but we also charged up Arcane Surge while we were doing it. So I'm just trying to figure this stuff up here. Let me see that again. Hang on, is that actually 4 Winds of Magic? Because sometimes it lies to you. See, 67 to... Nah, it's actually 5 Winds of Magic. The game lies to you. Stupid bitch. Yeah, so you could get unlimited Winds of Magic, I guess. If you maybe if you had this at intensity 200%, maybe it'd be a lot better. But yeah, you can see here like we're still at 67. Let me just see this one more time. All right, we're currently at 70 Winds of Magic. That seems to generate 3. Yeah, see, it costs 5. It says it costs 4, but it actually costs 5. See, 70, 65. Game can't fucking count. Alright, let's see if it gets us back up to 70. It does. Okay. So, since it also charges the Arcane Surge, you can use it to generate unlimited Winds of Magic. Now, Blue Fire of Zinch, however, let's have a look at this. That is actually 3 Winds of Magic. The game's not lying to us there, so let's pop that down. So that'll cost us 2.5 Winds of Magic, so that should put us to 69. Yep. But at least we did some damage to him. Pain in the ass to try to generate unlimited Winds of Magic. Basically, if you want to do this, get a Chromatic Tome. Make it a lot easier. Can't bother waiting that long. But yeah, getting rid of Cetra here would be a big deal. In our grass. That's good, but the enemy does have a lot of reinforcements still to come in, and a lot of trashy units that we'd be able to quite easily get rid of with our magic. A lot of trashy units, but yeah, they can't see our units over here. They just can't do anything. So yeah, we're still keeping our magic up. Still managing. So if I put this over here, I might just wipe out some of these units so that new ones can come in. Might get some better shots in on them. Oh god, that's so tedious. I don't know if I want to do that for bloody half an hour. Alright, let's see if they'll dodge this. No. Oh no, they do. They do. Yeah, that was a waste. Yeah, that was a complete waste. Oh well. Yeah, we're keeping our wins around 70. That's good. Alright, that's enough of this shit. This is just, you know, there's cheese and there's cheese, and this cheese is too tedious. So let's get set up over here now. Most of their particularly dangerous units have been dealt with. So we'll, excuse me, show up over here and allow them to charge at us. So they'll see us in a moment. Excuse me. Okay, that's just a skeleton warrior, so using this would be best on them. Don't bother wasting an infernal gateway on it. Yeah, so those are 2 casts, essentially 8 winds of magic, plus we get refunded twice as opposed to once. And then for 12 winds of magic, that unit is out of here. Good. Alright, they can see us now. Okay, they're popping down the Tomb Swarm, but it doesn't really even get past our barrier. Plus, as long as I keep casting, we can get our health back anyway. And they aren't even charging at us. They're on the attack here. Because we're in Force March. Oh, when that goes, another idiot unit will come in. So that was the other Tomb Swarm. Again, it didn't do anything. Nothing to be concerned about there. Good, that unit's gone. No more reinforcements. What's going on here? The AI is just... I don't know, it's just not doing anything now. It's just turned off. Well, you can just sit here and killing them, but that's not very interesting. Maybe once they get a few more units come in, they might reform and come at us. Yeah, they've just gone completely brain dead now. Yeah, more so than usual. Yeah, there we go. Now they're reactivating. It's weird. I don't usually actually try to get the AI to actually activate, but that was getting a bit on the boring side. Maybe that's why I haven't really played Kairos in a while, just because it's just so easy to make the AI go full dumb, and it gets a little bit boring when your opponent is brain dead. Okay, how's our front line here? Yeah, everything seems like it'll be okay. How about you come up and start shooting at some things?
I see the past and tomorrow. We hold power.
Yeah, that's alright. This one you're shooting? Yep. Alright, this guy came in here. And he's getting totally wrecked, so don't worry about that. Alright, we've got a lot coming in on the flank here, but they've chosen the flank where the Severed Claw is. I think it's pretty silly.
Kairos, Fateweaver. The Oracle knows all.
Okay, don't worry about that Forsaken unit, that doesn't matter too much. Now, as for them, they consider anti-infantry, so I think using them here is probably not the best of ideas.
Locking Watcher.
Severed Claw are doing just fine.
Of Kairos. Chaos Knights.
And they'll be fine against the Skeleton Chariots. Cool.
Kairos. Fateweaver.
Yeah, the AI is just... more or less just doesn't know what to do now.
Followers of Chaos.
Okay, they can definitely handle the Skeleton Chariots, that's no problem. But yeah, just be careful of the Necropolis Knights. And the Severed Claw are doing a great job at smashing up their cavalry. Cool. We've also got these portal glyph units here, but meh, I don't know. Don't see that as being needed. There's nothing here that they're particularly good against. Maybe when the archers show up, we'll use it there. Careful about hitting our own units. But yeah, I've found that Chaos Knights of Zinch are pretty good against the... well, just Knights in general are good against chariots. Even if they're anti-infantry or whatever. Just because those chariot units are basically only anti-infantry. If they fight anything large, they just suck at it.
Slaves to darkness. Destined to win.
Good. Slowly getting rid of this Kemrian War Sphinx as well. Okay, with archers coming in, let's go over there and use the portal glyph. No, actually, I'll stay here just a bit longer. Wait for them to catch up.
Make claim. We are the
Now I've also got the summons on here, but we just don't seem to need to use it.
Flux magic. Kairos Fateweaver.
Oh wow, that's a big load of reinforcements coming in. Use it to hit that back line. But yeah, as they're coming through, we'll just use the pink fire of Zinch to damage them like crazy. Just a couple of casts and they'll get wiped out.
We are many.
Okay, made a bit of a mess here.
Seeking victim.
But not too much damage, which is nice. This one here also has the ability to restore ammunition to our guys in range, but we're not in desperate need to restore ammunition right now. And this one here is doing some damage, that's good as well. Not bad for a summon. Good, yeah, because we killed the commander of the battle, their which wasn't Cetra. They crumble even easier now.
Sintian cultists.
Or was this the commander of the battle?
We are the cult.
Sure.
Spreading destruction. Chaos Knights of Keeper of the Destiny Scroll.
So yeah, this battle here might look like it's really easy, but it is. I mean, it is right now. But that's because we derped them out. We took out all their best units at the start of the battle. All the difficulty was removed at the very beginning. Now we just get to play around with them. And also, they're coming at us in waves, which is really stupid. They're not coming at us as one consolidated force. See, by the time they get here, the units that were already arrived, they're just gone. Okay, some of our guys aren't shooting very well. Just move back a little bit.
Chaos Knights.
And also Kairos is like wiping out a lot of units just on the approach. That one gets wiped out, no big deal.
Onward, Northmen!
This guy here should be in there. Knocking these down.
The changer rewards me.
Doesn't matter if they're shooting at Kairos, they're not doing any serious damage.
We hold. Let there be butchery!
We're still good for ammo, no need to restore it right now.
Yes!
Good, another little bites of dust.
Warriors of Cinch!
Where's my cavalry? Oh, these guys, yeah, they're taking a ton of damage. Get them out.
The gods ask. Spreading corruption!
Alright, just a few more units left of reinforcements to come in. Bouncer power is still really good. Could you possibly try to get rid of this? That would be good. Let them have a bit of a break.
Men of the North!
Oh, this ability here that we could use. It's not super important, but it's better than nothing.
Flux, magic, lies,
If I do that, no, I'll get rid of whatever's remaining of my wins.
agents of change!
No. Come on, get it, get it. No, it won't shoot. See, this is what makes the Tomb Scorpions so damn deadly. Where's the Severed Claw? They'll take them out fairly easily.
Die! Warriors of Cinch! The winds of
Alright, most of the enemy reinforcements have arrived now.
Cinch pulls our strings. The schemer's servants! Locking watcher.
I don't know why they're just leaving a whole bunch of units that can't possibly touch us right near Kairos there. Right, this actually might be a good opportunity to pop down, maybe they'll overcast it actually. Just kill them on the approach.
Fires of Cinch.
So that was a pretty nice overcast, I think. Deleting 3 units. Yeah, we are running really low on wins now.
Annihilate them! Embrace the forbidden!
Yeah, the Severed Claws, they get rid of the Tomb Scorpions really easily. Okay, we're getting shot up a little bit over here. Get him out. Yeah, they've had enough of Kairos' bullshit. Alright, time to hide. Yeah, I don't know why he's got the Eternal Blade on him. That just doesn't make any sense. You don't send Kairos into melee. He's got absolutely horrific melee stats.
Seize all!
It's one of the worst lords to send into melee in the entire game. 20 melee defense. Like, I'm pretty sure corpse carts have higher melee defense.
We are eternal. The Raven God's will.
Yeah, we're running really low on wins now. But we should be very close to the end. All of their reinforcements have arrived. This is it.
The way.
I've also got this ability here, I just didn't need to use it. Sometimes if you don't need to use ability, don't. Doesn't actually make things better for you if you do. Alright, also, we should have higher spell intensity now. Because, hang on, what's going on with this? Isn't it 7%? Well, we had 125 at the start of the battle. What the fuck's going on there? Is this more bugged abilities or something?
Flux, magic, lies, destiny. Where chaos?
Right, let's pop that down, get a whole bunch of ammo, just for the tiny bit of extra bounce of power, because I just want to end this battle now. If we can. That wasn't the best cast.
The winds of change.
Alright, gotta watch out with these sharp deep great bows, they could end up doing a lot of damage. Luckily they're aiming at Kairos, which is I think is a bad choice. God, we gotta be really close to that army losses. But yeah, our army is not particularly damaged, apart from the Knights of Immolation, they just took a visit. We've still got those bomb abilities. And never mind, there's the army losses. Never mind.
Attack.
Just gonna drop down some more bombs, but didn't need to.
Corruption.
Well, as you can see, this battle went like absolute shit. We took a whopping 51 casualties going up against those armies. So, twofold things won us this battle. First thing, not controlling large armies. I think that made a big difference. Although in hindsight, since the AI was so badly derped out, maybe I actually could have controlled large armies and gotten a bigger blob and done more damage with the Infernal Gateway. Not sure because I didn't try that. The other thing is making the AI even more brain dead. They just came at us in the worst way. If they had just consolidated their forces and just kept charging at us, they would have done some damage, but they probably still would have lost. But yeah, Kairos once again just massively carries his army. Takes a bit of time. If you've got the patience for it, you can really get a lot out of your Winds of Magic with Kairos. Not to the same extent as you used to be able to get, just being able to cast all of his spells simultaneously and just having full Winds of Magic, but still. Alright. Here you go. We can actually put your army in better shape than it was before, or I can give you some money. Yeah, take the money. You're in friendly territory, hopefully you'll replenish. Alright, now we'll just make sure that nothing else bad is going to happen over this end turn, and then hand it back. But yeah, with a lot of these kind of disasters, it does look like they're quite easy, but it requires a little bit of know-how about how to make the AI just completely collapse. And I think with this one here, this player... I don't know if that's what he wanted or not, but that's a good deal. Just get it on your turn. He probably just didn't know what to do. Probably just had his army stand out in the front to begin with, didn't not control large armies, so 40 units came crashing into him and just obliterated his forces. And since they're scratching his head going, I don't know what to do about this. I'd say just take the money. You can always use money to recruit a hero. Now, what's going on? Why do you not have... You haven't actually done it yet. Oh my god. Okay. At least you get it. It's a good item. Yeah, because of the Staff of Tomorrow, being able to basically double cast your abilities, really, really handy. Especially for the one that gives you 40% ward save. As for the hero capacity and hero recruit rank, not that big of a deal. Cinch Corruption, not a big deal. Miscast base chance, also not a big deal. So yeah, I guess you can overlook the Staff of Tomorrow a little bit. But it's really just for that ability. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.